So we are in the last unit of the course, the classical argument essay unit, and I want to walk you through the assignments in this unit, the different folders, the different weeks, so you can know exactly what's expected of you and know the due dates for that. So let me get to our Blackboard material. Here we are, and see. All right, so that puts me in the right spot. So this unit has you writing a classical argument essay in two different formats. So you begin by just learning about the classical argument itself, the format for this paper, the structure is a better word for me to use, the structure for this paper, the organization of it, and it has a very precise, a very tight organization, so make sure that you understand that and follow that. That's all in the this first week's folder, the material on writing a classical argument. And again, I'll be meeting with you for conferences, and so that may help if you have any questions about anything. But you will be doing research for this, using at least 5 sources, and then writing this paper. Again, looking at opposing arguments, looking at other perspectives and responding to them, pointing out what's good, what's right, what's accurate in those opposing perspectives, but also what's incorrect or what's faulty, what's outdated in those opposing arguments, and so responding to those. And then you will write this using MLA format, and so you will format your paper as an MLA essay using that format, using the correct headings, the correct layout of the paper, the correct headers, header in that, and this paper will be due by 11:59 p.m. on Sunday, April 18th. Then you will revise that paper. Then you'll learn about APA style, the American Psychological Association style, and the way the essay itself is formatted with the running header and the page number header and the headings that are required, the title page that's required, the abstract of the essay that's required, the change from the works cited page and its format to the references page and its format, a very different way of putting together your entries on that references page. And so all of that revision that you will do, along with revising within your paper to make sure that the references to the essays have been changed from MLA style to APA style. You don't rewrite the paper. You can copy it and paste it, but then you have to go back in and make those edits so that it is no longer MLA style with MLA references in your paper, but it is APA style with APA references in the paper. And then that paper is due by 11:59 p.m. on Sunday, May 2nd. And you see that there is no grace period for that deadline. That is the deadline for all of the work in the course. At that point, the course will be closed to you, and I will finish the grading and then complete the grades and open the course back up for you. So everything is due to me by Sunday, May 2nd. And so just make sure that you are working through that at a reasonable pace. So you'll be reading chapter 14, which deals with the classical argument, and taking a quiz over that. You will complete skills exercise 4. You will complete the discussion board for that first week. The next week you will read chapter 4 and have the quiz over that. Chapter 18 and the quiz over that. That week's discussion board, email assignment number 4. And the next week, review the chapters that deal with documentation, using sources and documenting those sources within your paper. Chapters 21, 22, 23, and 24. There are sections in chapter 24 on MLA style and APA style, and references to sample papers within the textbook, so you can look at those and see how they're done. You also can use the OWL, the Purdue OWL, the link along the left side of the page to access the OWL and see MLA style and APA style. They also have citation creators there. If you aren't using the library and need your citation, need help creating your citations, your entries, then you can use those citation creators at the Purdue OWL. Those are very helpful. Along with reviewing those chapters, then you have a classical argument quiz. You have skills exercise 5 and the that week's discussion board. And then your paper, of course, the MLA style of it due. The next week, as you review and learn APA style, there's an APA quiz, that week's discussion board, email assignment number 5, a survey quiz, which will not be graded when you take it. When I see that you have taken it, I will give you the points. It will give you a 0 when you take it. I have to go in and then correct the grade, because there are no right or wrong answers, and so or all of the answers are wrong according to it when it grades you, and so I will give you the points once you have completed it. If you're doing any extra credit work, then it's due that week, so that everything is due by midnight, 11:59 p.m. on Sunday, May 2nd. I've also provided for you a repeat of information that was in previous folders, and that's just some of the MLA materials, MLA research tips, and then in this final week where you would be working, or next to last week when you would be working on APA, then there is a lot of information here. So a video showing the differences between MLA and APA, showing all of the requirements of APA, and so a lot of information there on APA that I think will be very helpful for you. So I wish you well. I encourage you to to hang in there. I mean, we're all fighting COVID fatigue, I think, and so I do encourage you just to pace yourselves and try to stay focused. Make to-do lists if that helps you. Check things off, click things off of your list as you accomplish them. Find ways to make work rewarding. I know those are things I'm having to do because I'm struggling also. So I wish you well. Hang in there.